Hello Internet, welcome back to Classified Studios. Today we will be discussing the secret files of how Netflix killed Stranger Things Season 5. So, sit back, relax, grab your suicide vest and Christmas tree lights, and let's get on into it. Alright, so Stranger Things Season 5 has ended, and so has the series. Aww. So, what I want to look back on is how different this season felt from all the others. Because we went from a very big build-up to barely anything at all. Because at the end of Season 4, there was that huge climactic ending of Vecna actually doing what he set out to do, and the Upside Down spilling into the real world through the huge rifts. And we thought that at the beginning of Season 5, there was going to be a bunch of Demogorgons and Demobats terrorizing Hawkins, and all this would happen, but no, somehow the military just came in and covered it with a huge metal band-aid. And don't even get me started on the military this season. They knew the Demogorgon's weakness, fire, and they only have 2 people with flamethrowers in that entire facility that is supposed to quote-unquote protect Hawkins. How are you going to Derek said it best when he said,
"I may interject, officer. I've seen what's coming. And no disrespect meant, but you and your men can't protect shit!"
The military really was not that great this season because they don't enforce what they need to be enforcing. They don't enforce protection for their own people or the citizens of Hawkins. They know that the killer in the season was taking children, so they brought all of them to the one rift that they knew of between the dimensions. That's like seeing Epstein and then grabbing all of your children and saying, "Hey, here you go, take them to your island." And then when the season ended, after Elle sacrifices herself and everyone's back in Hawkins, they just disappeared. They don't even prosecute Hopper for killing a whole platoon of them. Does the government just not care about the facilities that were destroyed? That was a lot of money spent by them on the facilities and the equipment to go in it. So, do they just not care? Even if the city asks, why are you taking away some of our people? They could always just make up files. Or better yet, just, I don't know, blur them all out with black lines. But I don't know. The government, I just did not understand this season. Which is a trend for a lot of things in Season 5. During the final battle, whenever their leader was getting ass raped, where the fuck was all the Demogorgons and Demodogs? Were they just getting down with it in Miami? What's happening? Where are they? It's their home turf getting attacked, and it's like they got in-gamed or something. And another thing that I don't understand is if Will Byers is right by the source of the hive mind, why was he not feeling any of the pain? It's been shown before that he feels everything the hive feels. So he should be on the ground, tisming out like in Season 2, but nothing. I don't know. I just feel like the plot holes could have been filled in a lot better than they did. But it's not the Duffer Brothers' fault. It is more so of Netflix's. And that's it. If we open this secret file, we will see that Netflix has been rejecting scripts and saying that they need to be more suitable for second screen. You see, Netflix's second screen is something that they have been doing where shows need to be more suitable for audiences who are doing chores, scrolling on their phone, or just not paying attention at all. Basically, turning our shows into background noise. And that is why second screen killed Stranger Things. Netflix intervened and said, no, you need to make this more suitable for audiences who are on their phone or doing chores. But Stranger Things could have ended so much better. I'm sure that it would have. But all we got was repetitive planning sequences. And that is why season 5 fell off. Because during the explaining sequences, they didn't rely on viewers' knowledge to explain stuff. They shoved stuff in your face for examples. Like whenever Robin was explaining in the squat building, she would shove records in their face and then set them down, be like, this is Holly, this is Vecna's mind, this is May. And that is a stark contrast to season 2, whenever Mike and Will were talking and Will was explaining his now memories. Will was telling him about how it was like, and he referenced a Viewmaster. And instead of digging through all of Mike's stuff and finding a Viewmaster and showing it in his face, he just said, you know how it gets stuck between the two slides? That's how it's like. I'm between the two dimensions. And he didn't rely on visual referencing. He relied on the audience to know what a Viewmaster is. And another time in season 2, whenever they were discussing the Mind Flare, they didn't need that much visual representation. All they really had was the D&D manual and Will's pictures that he drew. And I mean, like, holy shit. I should fucking kill myself. Oh, damn. But I feel like Netflix should have just let the Duffers do what they wanted to do with their show. It has been a staple for Netflix for the past 10 years. And they treated it like it was just another show that people were just going to keep on in the background. And from the theorizers from Conformity Gate, I can tell you with a 100% no doubt about it, people did not keep this show on just for background noise. If you have seen some of the delusions that the people have came up with, you'd understand. They did not just watch while they were sweeping or while they were washing the dishes, because they noticed stuff that I did not even see in the background. Like, I didn't see half the stuff that they used to theorize about. It's either like I didn't see it, or they just hit nat 20 perception checks, because it's crazy all the stuff that they found. But what I'm trying to say is, I feel like Netflix should treat shows and movies with more respect and not just treating them as lo-fi background noise for people to study to. But this is just my TED Talk, and I'm glad y'all listen.
Hey, you're forgetting something.
Oh shit, I forgot. Thank you, random citizen. But if I hit 150 subscribers by next year, I will make an OnlyFans account and post nothing but Minecraft Let's Play content for free. So, if you want a funny Instagram screenshot, like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one.